Welcome to Pop Analysis, where I finally got the goddamned aspect ratio right on these videos. Today we'll be looking at Kendrick Lamar's Humble. Let's get into it.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar Duckworth is a rapper who's become increasingly popular over the past couple of years. His big hits include
I got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive in it,
as well as
Poetic Justice, Poetic Justice.
Background.
Humble was originally released on March 30th, 2017. It is the lead single off the album Damn, which was released April 14th. Damn! Also has just recently released the second single.
I got royalty inside my DNA.
Humble originally charted in the middle of April at number 2 and is number 1 as of the end of April. Kendrick Lamar is obviously one of the writers of the song. Joining him, we have a return of one Michael Williams, aka Mike Will Made It, who also produced the track. You may remember Mike Will Made It back when we covered
Black Beatles in the city, be back immediately.
Since then, he has also produced
Black Barbies in the city, fat ass and pretty teddies.
which is really just a remix of
Black Beatles in the city, be back immediately.
I mean, hey, if you got a hit, you might as well do it twice. Humble is released by Top Dog, Aftermath, and Interscope.
Form.
Shockingly, the song is a hip-hop track, is just under 3 minutes long, is in G-sharp minor, 4/4 time, and is about 75 beats per minute. The form of the song is relatively simple, having an intro, then going verse, chorus, with a short outro at the end. The intro is interesting to note because it's actually different depending on whether you're listening to the music video or the album. Instrumentally, they're the same, but the album sounds like this,
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me.
while the music video sounds like this.
Wicked and weakness. You gotta see this.
You'll notice the difference in lyrics and the layering of said lyrics. After the intro, we have our first verse.
Well, my accountant lives, in fact, I'm down in this. You say with my boo babe tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst.
Following that, we have our first chorus.
Hold up, bitch. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble.
Then the second verse.
Show me something natural like Afro with your pride. Show me something natural like ass with some stretch marks.
The second chorus.
Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble.
And a short instrumental outro. Told you it was simple.
Instruments.
It should really just be called instrument, because there really is only one melodic instrument.
Piano.
The pattern is pretty simple, going D sharp, E, D sharp, G sharp, E, D sharp. On the second phrase, it repeats it in octaves.
Vocals.
Comparatively, the vocals are much more complicated, and I'm going to just point out a couple of interesting things that happen throughout the song.
First verse.
For most of the first verse, the end of each line focuses on a different rhythmic pattern, starting with the 16ths.
Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Finesse a nigga with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this.
Followed by 2 eighth notes,
Girl, I can buy your Westie world with my base stuff. Ooh, that pussy good, won't you sit it on my taste buds?
followed by just 1 eighth note, which could be interpreted as a quarter note.
AM to the PM, PM to the AM phone. Piss out your per diem, you just gotta hate them phone.
So we have a nice theme of a reducing rhythm going 16th, 8th, quarter.
Second verse.
The second verse opens up with the end of Kendrick's lines having an echo, which is the only time this is done in the verses of the song.
Who that nigga thinking that he frontin' on man? Get the fuck off my stage, I'm the same man.
Later in the verse, we have what I like to call the A section.
Hey, this shit way too crazy, hey. You do not amaze me, hey. I blew cool from ACA. Obama just page me.
Just for fun, I took every A in this section and strung them together.
Hey, 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 Vion, hey, hey, hey.
Chorus.
So the chorus is actually extremely simple.
Hold up, bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble.
That is, until you take into account the background vocals that are going throughout the entirety of it.
Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble.
So I always try to remain impartial when I do these, but I really like the song and the entire album as a whole. So I'm doing my best to make sure my bias doesn't shine through, but I mean, come on. When it comes to controlling one's bias,
You and I know, bitch, be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. bitch, sit down. Be humble, sit down. Be humble, sit down. Be humble.